this right here is my free-to-play Clash Royale account where I'm not allowed to spend any money. And my home screen is glitched. It's actually been like that for a couple days now. And I don't know when it's gonna go back, but for now, that's what it's like. But yeah, we have a lot of things to talk about here. First things first, it is Valentine's Day. And what am I doing on this Valentine's Day? I am in my apartment recording Clash Royale with my huge drink next to me. But despite Clash Royale being one of the most pay-to-win games in history with tone-deaf CEOs, they actually gave us some free stuff. First things first, we quite literally get a free evolved Goblin Cage. You can see I've already done the crowns for this, just playing some games in my free time. And yeah, that's another evolution. And that's pretty cool. Again, probably not going to use Goblin Cage. Evo Cannon is what we're going for. But we get some lucky chests here too, and there's even a 4-star that we get. We just unlocked Rune Giant, ew. Then we also have the Undying Legion challenge, which gives us 3 Evo Skeleton Army shards. We already have 56 crowns towards that, so about a quarter of the way there. And also, as you can see, we have Touchdown, and I've been playing a little bit of this. It's really fun, and it gives you a lot of crowns. Why is the screen so glitchy? What is going on here? Anyway, I'm trying to showcase the rewards. There aren't any lucky chests here, but there are cards, including legendary cards. We are not at the point where we can get legendary cards yet, so I'm intrigued to see how that's going to work. Let's hop into a Touchdown game. Touchdown is one of the most failed attempts at a new game mode in Clash Royale history because it was so hyped up when it came out in 2018, and it absolutely flopped. It was bad. It was bad, trust me. But to have like a one-off trail like this, it's pretty cool. For my deck, I just have a lot of cards that can get to places quickly. The Witch has her swarms. Then I also have the Cannon and Royal Ghost for defense. And I also have the Goblin Curse here because a lot of people play swarm cards. So Goblin Curse is actually pretty good here. And I'm already hating my opponent's deck. I just already am. The Vines are also clutch because they can pull down air troops and we can attack air troops like that. But I only have one card that actually targets air, and that's the Witch. And that can be a problem. It absolutely can be. Golden Knight will shred these recruits though. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Skeleton Dragon. I failed there miserably. Having something that could actually deal with air units would be huge here, but I don't have that apart from the Witch. So, oh, Goblin Curse opportunity right here. Big time curse opportunity here. Oh yeah, look at all the goblins. Oh, one of them snuck through the baby dragon. Yes, let's go. Low key, I'm gonna Goblin Curse here because we can get rid of those recruits and the firecracker with that. And getting the goblins there, that'll be huge. Prince! Yes! Okay, very epic. We're up 2-1. We just gotta hold on for 35 seconds and then we're good. We can Goblin Curse. Please work for me, Curse. Thank you. I love Goblin Curse. Still such a great card. Oh my goodness. Vines just to be safe. And there we go. Touchdown win. Easy money. We get our 2-star drop of the day, which turns into a 3-star. Wow. Oh, there we go. There's my background. Yay, that's awesome. But you can see just from that game, we went from 56 to 64 crowns. That's 8 crowns without even getting a 3 crown. That's big time. So let's go ahead, finish the touchdown trail and see what all we can get. All right, so we're taking a little break from the touchdown grind because we got enough crowns for our lucky chests on this event. So of course there's the 4-star at the end, but we got some other stuff we got to open first. So let's see what we get. This one upgrades to a 4-star. We get Expos. All right, we got a 3-star, which stays at a 3-star. Okay, we get gold. Can't complain too much about that. Then we got our 4-star. Oh, it doesn't have a chance to upgrade. It just stays at a 4-star. Oh, that's lame. Why couldn't you give me a chance for a 5-star? That's dumb. Anyway, ooh, rare wildcards. That's big time. We need those. We also got stuff going on this event track as well. We got our first Evo Skeleton Army shard. We got another lucky chest, which stays at a 1-star. How wonderful. Elite Barbarians, everyone's favorite card. More gold crates. We get a pretty cool banner here. I actually like that with the guitars and the boom boxes and subwoofers. That looks cool. And then we got another lucky chest. Freeze spell. How wonderful. What can I put these rare wild cards on? I think Fireball is probably the best move because we are closest to getting that to the next level. We are only 14 away. I might actually use gems here. It would cost 29 gems. That's not that bad. And again, I pointed this out in the last episode. That's kind of what gems are used for. That's kind of how the gem economy rework functions, where gems are now kind of meant to fill this spot along with cosmetics. So we're gonna do that and get ourselves a level 10 fireball. Absolutely love that. Does that give us a level upgrade? Not quite. We're actually pretty close though. Let me just change that so that way we can get up to level 20. We can go ahead and do a wizard upgrade to level 8. And that will get us there. All right, what do we get at level 20? Does it give anything special or just the level up chest? Just the level up chest? That's fine though, that's still progression. I will gladly take it. What do we get out of here? I saw we got some hog riders, which is good. Some bombers as well. Not bad, not the worst thing in the world. Oh yeah, I totally forgot we have clan voyage as well, but we still have a while until we get the max rewards for this. So I'm gonna wait a little bit for that and probably claim that later tonight. But yeah, let's get back on the touchdown grind. All right, everyone, there we go. We beat touchdown nice and easy, and we are now in the competitive league. I honestly might keep playing it just because it's fun, and I'm getting so many crowns from this. I'm already at 106. I gained 50 crowns from that playing session. That is huge. So yeah, one more gold crate there. Very nice. Then we got all the rewards on this track. I'm very curious to see what it will do for the legendaries, because technically I'm not at a point where I can unlock them. I am one arena short of Electro Valley, which is where you typically unlock legendaries. So this is actually going to be really hype. If this goes according to plan, we're getting our first legendary today. But first we get common cards, we get knights, we get battle healer. Okay. We get skeleton armies, and then legendary. What do we get in here? What? No way it downgrades it to an epic. No way it does that. Oh my gosh, that is tragic. That's the worst thing I've ever seen. Scam Royale. And I mean, I gotta claim these rewards. Like, I have to, because there's only a day left, and I'm not gonna push to Electro Valley in that time frame. I'm genuinely appalled by that. So instead of getting one legendary, I get one epic. Do you know what kind of discrepancy that is? In my last episode, I was talking about how progression was actually good in Clash Royale. Dude, that has put a total damper on my mood. What a joke. What an absolute joke. And they wonder why their revenue's going down and they're losing players. They wonder. 2-star right here turns into a 3-star. Another 4-star. Well, guess I'll see you all in the next segment. All right, everyone, we are back and we have so much to talk about since last time. So if we go over to the news tab, you can see right here, upcoming changes to Clash Royale. It's almost the end of February and we're getting an update. So basically, to summarize, they say they've been listening to the community's feedback and they're working on some changes as a result to that. And some of these are going to be really beneficial to free-to-play players. So first things first, no duplicate cards at max level. This doesn't really apply to me because I'm so far from max level. Now this right here does affect me. Heroes unlock earlier at Arena 5. I'm Arena 10, so I've hit that threshold. They are also reducing special deck slots from 4 to 3. So now you will have 1 Evo slot, 1 hero slot, and 1 wild slot, which can be either. And that's replacing having 2 Evo slots and 2 hero slots. You can also now choose which hero you unlock when you get the amount of shards that you need, which is pretty cool. And 75 guaranteed fragments will be available in the free pass each season starting from March. So basically what that means is like once every 3 months, we can choose our own hero. So that's 4 per year. That's decent. But also, we're getting a free hero. They'll be granting 200 hero fragments to all players who have passed the hero unlock step at Arena 5. So that means when the next season starts, we are going to be getting a free hero, which is awesome. They're also going to start implementing new evolutions again starting in April, and they're going to rotate between heroes, evolutions, and new cards. Good change right there. They're also buffing 5-star lucky chests, which is awesome. That's some good stuff right there. I love all of that. So as of the day I'm recording this, February 23rd is literally tomorrow. So that's very awesome. But before we get into all of that, I have to do some stuff. We have seasonal lucky chests that end in 15 hours. I'm already a little bit more than halfway done with this event, which is very nice, and we're just gonna finish that right now. As a result of opening these lucky chests, we then get rewards right here, which aren't that great, but there is this evolution box thingy, which I would like to get. But how do I even get 15 seasonal lucky chests? This event will still be here for another week, so I assume there's another event coming. I know Clan Voyage will probably have a part to play in that. But we're gonna get the seasonal lucky chest that we can and go from there. I've also been doing this 4-card mayhem challenge, This is really fun. I've been running this, which is absolutely insane. So let me show y'all what it's like. I love when Clash Royale adds challenges where you can just farm crowns. It is awesome. And then also it's just a nice change of pace from just doing standard 1v1 ladder. Like, it's just fun. I love when game modes just switch things up a bit. I think it's awesome. My main strategy right here doesn't really even involve the witch and the furnace. It just involves overwhelming with the princess and the goblinstein, because most people aren't playing spells during this challenge. So if you can just overwhelm with those two cards, for the most part, you're gonna win. And my opponent has wizard, which is really annoying, but it's also nothing I can't handle. Ooh, my opponent also is playing furnace. A man of culture, I see. And mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't have enough elixir for my witch, but that is one place where the witch will come in handy with those mini P.E.K.K.A.s. And also the elixir with this ramps up. So of course it started at single, but every minute it'll ramp up to like double and triple, which is really cool. Furnace also wrecks skeleton. Oh no, Evo skeleton army. Oh no. Never mind, I think I overreacted. We're fine. We have so much that does splash damage here. I think we're just good. All right, now we go Goblinstein and we'll be good with that. That mini P.E.K.K.A. might get a shot. No, actually it won't. You know why? Because I'm that good at the game. But there we go. It looks like, oh, we just melted that skeleton army. That was fun. And yeah, princesses just already take tower. Shout out the princess. Like I said, most people don't run spells here. Most people are just running 4 cards. So heck, you need to be doing splash damage and you need to have stuff that does splash damage. That is also very annoying to deal with. See, look, I got 4 princesses down right now. My opponent can't do anything. I mean, you can spam your Evo skeleton armies all you want. It's not going to help you. It's not going to result in anything. At this point, my goal is the 3 crown. I'm trying to farm crowns, so I want 3 of them things. It looks like I might get my wish right here. Yup, absolutely. Got to throw him a goblin emote. See, this is fun. Despite everything that has been going on with this game, Clash Royale is still fun. I still enjoy playing it. I really do. But yeah, we got 11 crowns from that one game. That's baller right there. So yeah, we're at 121, making good progress. I will meet you all when we finally get 200 crowns. All right, there we go. I switched over to merge tactics, got me a first place game. And with that, I think that gave us enough crowns. Ain't no way I'm 1 crown away. I'm annoyed right now. Okay, give me one more game and then we'll be good. I'm just gonna play Trophy Road. All right, there we go. There's my last crown. And with that, we can finally claim all of our rewards, along with a lightning chest on the Trophy Road, where I get hog riders. That's big time. And nothing really else useful, but hog riders, I'll take that. All right, let's claim all these rewards. Hopefully these lucky chests are decent. So far, banner, not horrible. Honestly, Clash Royale has really stepped it up with their banner designs recently. They're not the worst thing in the world. That's pretty bad though, can't lie. Mega Minions, I mean, I get that's the whole point of like this event, but I don't use Mega Minions. I mean, maybe at some point, but I don't see that in my future. I can't even lie. Another 2-star, 3 Musketeer banner, okay. Ooh, Battle Healer. I'll always take a banner with the Battle Healer. I'm sorry y'all had to see that. I apologize. I get a little excited sometimes. I legit think I've never had like a 4-star seasonal lucky chest. Genuinely. They're all just horrible. And we get rewards now for opening them, which is just more mid, goblins, mega minions, banner. I kind of like the roses there. That's cool. More goblins. Wow, good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and claim the wild shard on the pass. I gotta get moving on the pass. I only have 7 days left and I'm at tier 27. That's not good. Let's open up all the 2-stars here. Hopefully they turn into something. I doubt it though. Maybe. No. Another 2-star. That's a 3-star. Another 4-star. I'm so disappointed, bro. This one's not gonna be good either. What I tell you, it's not. I know before I even open them that they're not gonna be good. One thing I'm gonna do really quick though before we end this segment, I'm gonna switch out my banner because I need to do that. We like the Battle Healer one, so I'm gonna do that. And then I really like this mountain backdrop one. I think that looks cool. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, we looking spicy now. All right, that's all we got for now, but tomorrow is a big day. We got update day. So I'll see you all when that happens. All right, everyone, we are back and it is update time, or at least partially update time. Not everything has come out yet, but some stuff has come out, so that's cool. As you can see, the biggest thing is right now we do have our hero slot. Right now the Hog Rider is in it, but we don't have a hero yet. So yeah, they also completely reworked the clan tab to now be a social tab, and I think it's cool in concept, but not the biggest fan of it as of right now where it stands. I do like this quick play feature. It's a really good social feature. Yeah, I just think it looks weird right now. I think it needs some refinement in terms of the UI department, but I do like being able to quick play. I think that's pretty cool. We also do have a free emote as well. That just made me remember. So basically we have this skeleton emote, which has been released. You might see a bunch of QR codes and links floating around. So this is Royale API's QR code. I'll put it here so you can scan it, but we're gonna click the link. We're gonna get this emote. We're going to claim the reward. There we go. We got it. That is absolutely going in the emote deck. In case y'all didn't know, this is like the skeleton from Skyrim banging his shield. I love this emote. That's great. But yeah, the biggest thing that we are focusing on though is we're getting a free hero. As you can see, there was already the first day's worth of shards, and we're actually going to be able to get this in just 2 days and 16 hours. That is really soon. And it's just 25 crowns per tier, which again is awesome. Then we also have this epic journey with seasonal lucky chests and whatnot. And then also this seasonal lucky chest thing, which has the evolution chest. Although I kind of did the math, I think with all of these seasonal lucky chests, it's gonna leave us at 14 out of 15 to get the evolution box, which is kind of scummy. I don't like that. But normally what they do, they'll in the item shop have like some seasonal lucky chests, which you can buy for 250 gems. So if it comes to that, I might just get one for 250 gems because the Evo box is like a really big deal. And I think that's worth spending 250 gems on. But for now, we got to get our 25 crowns for the day. So let's go ahead and do that. And you know what? It's also a new merge tactics season. We're gonna jump into this. They did add a new hero, the Dagger Duchess, but that costs money, so I'm not doing that. But we do have the baby dragon here, as well as the dragon class thingy as well. Whoa, there's actually a lot of new stuff here. They made the Prince 4 elixir. What's going on? Okay, they changed more about merge tactics than I thought they did. Okay, this is interesting. What does the 6 and the 4 mean next to the Prince and the Archer? Wait, they brought the Archer back too. What's going on? So we have the Warrior class. We have Noble, Marksman, Clan. Okay. We'll go ahead and get Marksman and Noble, I guess. I'm scared right now. They brought the Knight back too. I like the Knight. Knight is cool. And people are still running the Echo Sage or whatever it's called, which is like my least favorite hero in the game because it's just so brain dead to play. But whatever. So we're gonna lose that game because Echo Sage early game is like super broken. Yeah. But at least with that, we can upgrade our Archer, we can upgrade our Prince, upgrade our Musketeer, do all of that good stuff. Then we can get the Valkyrie in here to get her clan ability. Who are we playing against? Goblin Demolisher. What is he doing here? I need to read the merge tactics patch notes if this is something I'm gonna be playing, because there's so much different here. This is fun though, I can't lie. It's fun learning and trying new things. We have the Giant. Yeah, I gotta pay attention more to when they update merge tactics, because this is overwhelming, but we're doing fine, so it's all good. We went ahead, played a Barbarian. We're gonna upgrade the Barbarian. Then I think we're just gonna run that. All right, can I beat Echo Sage this round? I'm also just realizing it seems like they removed the Ranger class, which honestly I'm not mad about because Ranger class could get stupidly broken. And it seems like Marksman is what's in that place now, which is just more damage rather than faster attack speed. So that's cool. Whoa, what is this class next to the Wizard? Hinder. What is Hinder? You can slow enemies' movement speed. So that's the Wizard and the Witch. And they made Royal Giant 3 Elixir too. Crazy stuff here. This is good though. I think most of what I'm seeing is good. Getting new troops, getting rid of oppressive classes. Whoa, Goblin Machine. Whoa. He did not attack that fast before. Yeah, Goblin Machine seems insane now though. Oh, because they gave Goblin Machine Superstar. That's why, so it could get super quick again. I don't know how I feel about that. So there's just a random chance based on pure luck that the Goblin Machine can just like chain supers out of nowhere, which is insane. Right there he didn't, which is good, but he has that potential, which I'm not a fan of, I can't lie. Hey, look at that, second place, and we still got 9 crowns, got our lucky chest. I'm telling y'all, merge tactics, it's sometimes the move. And we got Hog Riders, even better. I gotta get a few more crowns for the day. I'm gonna do that really quick. And I think I'm gonna go, yeah, we're just gonna keep playing merge tactics. All right, there we go. I played one more merge tactics game, and yeah, there we go. So with that, we get 15 hero fragments, 36 out of 200. That's not a lot. We're about to get 180 more. So that's dope. Then I guess I'll go ahead and claim these rewards, starting out with the banner. Also, lucky chest. Dude, again, these, I never get good lucky chests. They're just never good. They're never more than a 3-star. Most of the time, they're 2 or 1-star. And even when they're 4-star, they're bad like that. Ay, that is not good at all. That is not good. But yeah, that's kind of really all I wanted to do. Just showcase a little bit of the update stuff and talk about hero fragments and all that. And when I do get my maximum number of hero fragments, that is when I will finally reveal what hero I am going to get. I already have it made up in my mind, but you guys will have to find out by watching this video. I will see you all in the next segment. All right, everyone, we are back, and I am feeling very interesting right now. So basically, as you can see, the hero event on the screen is gone right now. Now, I did end up getting my hero, but it did not go the way that I thought it would. So if we go back over here to the news tab and look at this upcoming changes to Clash Royale, it does mention down here that we would get a free hero. And we did get a free hero. It's just that was not this free hero event. At least I don't think so. This one right here says free hero starting from March. Now that hero event that we just had came at the end of February. So basically I thought that the event that we just had was gonna allow us to claim a free hero and choose whichever one that we wanted. Turns out that wasn't the case. That was just another random free hero event, and that we're gonna be able to get another free hero starting in mid-March. At least that's how I'm interpreting this from what I read. So in terms of the free hero, what did I actually get? Well, this right here is a screen recording that you are seeing because I was out of town and could not record this live. So you can see we got our 100 hero fragments, and I actually ended up getting the hero I was gonna pick anyway. I got the hero Musketeer, which honestly was incredible. For a randomly selected hero to get the one that I wanted, so awesome. Absolutely love that. There was also a bunch of other stuff I did a screen recording on. There was a free seasonal lucky chest in the shop. Then of course we had that other seasonal lucky chest event that had the evolution box at the end. Now, what I decided to do for whatever reason, I don't know why, but I did spend 250 gems on this lucky box right here, even though I would have had enough with the clan voyage and things of that nature. But from this evolution box, it did upgrade to a 4-star, and I got 2 Evo Dark Goblin shards. Not gonna complain about that at all. I don't really use the Dark Goblin, but I'm not gonna complain about Evo shards regardless of what card it's for. Then also, this literally happened today. I was just playing, grinding some crowns. I got a 5-star lucky chest with 480 giants. This is absolutely diabolical right here. Oh my gosh. But the good news is that we are going to open another 5-star lucky chest at the end of this segment because we are on the very last day of the pass. We have 7 hours left. I am at tier 54, so we don't have too much longer to go, but we're gonna get that. We're gonna get our wild shard. Then we have tons of other pass rewards to go through. But really quick, we have even more other rewards to go through. We have clan voyage rewards, which have more seasonal lucky chests, which once again give me 2 stars, and a banner that doesn't really look that good. Another seasonal lucky chest, which is a 1-star. Wow, haven't seen that before. Then I did finish all the crowns for this epic journey, which does have a 3-star at the end. 3-star right here. Okay, this is a regular lucky chest, not a seasonal one. Another seasonal one. Yup, another seasonal one. And then our 3-star. Please upgrade at least once. Okay, it did at least once. All right, what's it gonna be from the 4-star? Give me something good. That is not good. But low key, we can get a level 10 fire spirit. That's interesting. All right, but anyway, let's jump into a game, and there's something that I want to talk about. We're going to talk about some free-to-play progression. So there was a comment that I got on one of my videos. I don't know if it was a free-to-play one or another video, but it was basically talking about how I'm upgrading a lot of my cards early on here, even though I typically say to focus on upgrading one deck. Now, I do in general think you should focus on upgrading one deck, but I view that more so as you progress later in the game. I also realized I just didn't switch to my Hero Musketeer. That's great. But anyway, I do think you should focus on upgrading one deck kind of as you're later in the game, like 4,000 trophies and up, mainly because that's where resources become a lot more scarce. But the only reason I've been upgrading a lot of cards early on here is purely for experience reasons. Upgrading cards early on doesn't really cost a lot of resources, and also it is very important in terms of upgrading your King Tower and your Princess Tower. Getting those extra levels so you can upgrade your Princess Tower and King Tower is very important, so that way you're not at too much of a disadvantage. So yeah, that's why we have a situation now where we can get a level 10 Fire Spirit, just because I upgraded it solely that I could get XP and that I had spare gold. And yeah, so early on in the game, while you're experimenting with decks and trying to get XP, by all means, upgrade other cards, especially if you have spare gold available. But later on, when you're trying to climb trophies and things can get a little bit harder, that is when I think you should focus on one deck, so that way your card levels in that deck can be as high as possible. So yeah, that's my little spiel out of the way. Hope that helps. Anyway, I think this is the first person we played against on the trophy road that is playing Balloon. Also, you might be wondering why I don't have my Hero Musketeer selected on here. And that's because when I've been grinding these crowns, I have not been playing Trophy Road. I have been mainly doing 2v2 and 1v1. Classic 1v1. That's it. I really do love those game modes. I do. Even though I'm not getting trophies from them, I'm still getting crowns, and everything is at level 11. So there's zero opportunity for a level disadvantage. Like in this game right here, where things are happening that shouldn't be happening. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. I can still win this though, and I expect to still win this. Just because I'm better. But yeah, we just got to not allow balloon death damage, not allow anything else stupid to happen, and we are going to be a-okay. There we go. Easy money. We're going to use our skeleton emote because that is like a top 5 emote in the game now. And we got Crown Rush. So for each win, we are getting 8 crowns, even if it's only 1 tower taken, which is awesome. More gold on the trophy road, I will gladly take. Then also, we're doing that. Hero Musketeer, get in there. But yeah, now that we have our Hero Musketeer in the deck, let's go ahead and get to tier 60. Okay, chat, I officially just kind of lost track of time and what we were doing. We hit Electro Valley. That's actually big time. The main reason for that is that Electro Valley is where we can start unlocking legendary cards, and that is a big deal. Now, the ultimate legendary card I am going to be looking for is going to be the log. Ultimately, that is what we are going to use in place of arrows if I'm going to continue on this hog earthquake journey, which I am for now. And we are relatively close to a legendary chest, so I'm going to get to that and see what we get. And then after I get to that, I'm going to switch back over to doing a classic 1v1, so that way we can preserve our trophy pushing for another day. Okay, everyone, we are officially here at 3508, and it's legendary chest time. Please give me a log. Clash Royale, I want your log. No. 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 Now, Inferno Dragon is not bad. I'm not touching that, though. Not here. But anyway, we are at tier 58. We got to get 2 more tiers, and it's 25 crowns per tier. I have played so much Clash Royale today. Look at all the crowns I've gotten just today. I've gotten 245 crowns today, but we still got to keep going. We got to get tier 60. We got to get that 5-star that's going to have like 1,000 skeletons. All right, let's switch over to classic 1v1 and let's get to tier 60. All right, chat, we're about to wrap up our last game. I am getting tired. I've pretty much been playing Clash for 4 hours straight today, because I was literally at like tier 30 something. And then I realized, oh, the season ends today. So I've been grinding. I've been grinding a lot. But there we go. We are done. Oh my goodness. All right, before we open the good stuff, let's speed run through everything else to see if we get anything else that's good. All right, there we go. We've claimed everything else. Now let's get to the good stuff. First up, Wild Shard. Love to see it. We'll get another Evo by the end of April. Yay. All right, we got our 3-star drop. Okay, upgraded once. I'll take it. I'll take it. Never mind. Never mind. All right, then we got our animated banner, and then we have our 5-star. Oh, this is gonna be bad. It's going to be a large amount of some sort of common card. I'm telling you right now. It's gonna be some sort of common card. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. What did I say? I said it was going to be a large amount of a common card. I now have over 5,000 minions. What in the world, dude? What a way to end the season. Oh my gosh. I did end up getting some musketeers and some cannons through the lucky chests, which was pretty cool. And we can actually put some common wild cards on the cannon, and we can get it up to level 10. I will gladly take that. But in terms of rare wild cards, we only have 10 right now. I think I'll save them. But yeah, on that note, we have finished the season. We have gotten a hero. Even though it didn't go exactly how I thought it would, we still got a hero. And it looks like next month, we're gonna get one too, which is awesome. So that is going to be it for this free-to-play episode of Clash Royale. I'm trying to do these a little bit more frequently. It does mean the episodes are going to be shorter, but if I can get out like at least once a month, then that is kind of my goal at this point. So if you enjoyed, leave a like. If you're excited for more, subscribe, use code SolarFury, do all the good things, and I'll see you all in the next video.